This is going to be a real short one today. Working on the Mark III here in the shop, and since I have all of the panel fastening equipment out, I figured I'd give everybody that's building a Factory 5, whether it's the Roadster, the Type 65, the 33 Hot Rod, the 818, the GTM, or even possibly in the future, the F9, a little tip on sealant for the aluminum panels. Resist the temptation to buy big tubes of silicone. And here's why. Let me turn you guys around here. There are going to be certain areas that you just cannot get a standard caulking gun in. So for instance, I'm working on a panel right here. This isn't gonna get siliconed in right now because one, I still have to make the panel, and two, it probably will not get siliconed in because I think I'm going to put some threaded nutserts in there. However, it makes a good example. If you were to want to silicone this, there's no way you can easily get a caulking gun in this area, especially if you've got this outside panel on. Another tip is I leave the outside panels on both the foot boxes off until the very end while we're doing interior work. Regardless, if you instead buy these smaller tubes of silicone, you can get these in pretty much anywhere, especially as you get closer to the bottom and you're folding this over like a tube of toothpaste. It's amazing the spots that you can get these little tubes of silicone in. So if you use this, and I hear you, it's going to be a little bit more expensive, but after you've spent $16,000 on your engine package and transmission package, is a couple extra $4 or $5 going to matter if it makes the your build that much easier? So that's what I use. I do not use giant tubes of silicone. I buy these usually 2 or 3 at a time, and I always keep them around the shop because I never know when I'm going to need to do a repair, like on the Mark III here. The other thing you can do is in these spots, hang on, we'll go back here real quick. In these spots right here where you see gaps between the panels and there's really nothing behind them, same thing in here in the foot box, and this carries over to both the Mark III and the Mark IV, and I'm sure there's panels like this on the 33 and the 35 as well. When you're doing your heat and sound mat, go ahead and finish them off to the edges, but then what you can do, some guys like to use foil tape. I just think the foil tape is too thin for these areas, and so what I'll do is I'll cut ribbons of the heat and sound mat because I always have scrap. I'll cut these into 2-inch or 1.5-inch sections. I'll fold them over and then I'll use them as tape. And it's amazing how much give these things will have without tearing versus the foil tape. And then once the carpet goes over them, you're going to find that this holds up a lot better. You can go and you can make aluminum panels for those corners at a 90 degrees. Sometimes you can even buy like aluminum angle. And put it in there, it just starts to get a little bit thick. Where this stuff, once you roll it in, it's actually pretty flat, and the carpet will cover this. So just wanted to give you guys a quick update on aluminum panels and just let you know those little tubes, they're the way to do it. So I hope this helps somebody out on their build. Always, I appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you guys soon.